Hey, Mr. Gregory. Yes, sir. How's it going? It's Hector. Yeah, not too bad, sir. Hope I'm not catching you at a bad time. Okay, great. Um, yeah, I've been meaning to kind of give you a call to see if you were still kind of interested in maybe putting an offer together on your property. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's no problem at all. I mean, um, one of the things that we like to do is it's just kind of see if we're even a good fit for you. Sometimes we come across properties, but it's not always the best fit for you guys as our sellers, right? So if you have maybe some time, I can kind of go over, it's just the property and its condition, maybe your situation, and then we can kind of give you a ballpark figure of what we'd be paying. Uh huh. Well, so right now the typical kind of property, built after 1970 that we've been purchasing, you could probably see, somewhere around where Zillow may have it. Um, it just depends on the condition, obviously, and if there's any major repair work that needs to go into it. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Okay. 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 So nothing too crazy. Is there anything with the foundation or anything like that that needs work? Okay. You you don't see like any water coming in or any crack on the foundation walls or anything like that? Okay. 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 Yeah. How big are those cracks? Like, can you kind of guesstimate yourself? Like, are you able to see? Oh, I mean, pretty far into them, or are they just kind of splitting? Okay. Small splits. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, that's not too bad. We just don't want to see them kind of, that you can fit a finger in there or anything like that. So okay. So you mentioned that if you had the right offer, you would be looking to sell. Okay, I hear you. Are you uh, are you thinking of moving out of state then? Uh huh. Gotcha. 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 Okay. Yeah. I mean, that sounds like a good plan. Yeah. Shoot. Okay. Mm-hmm. Uh huh. Okay. Okay. So if we were to come in and buy it as is and just take care of all of those closing costs and um, give you kind of like a chance to kind of do your own timeline, where do you think you would be? Yes, sir. Yeah. So if we could come in, buy it cash, as is, no inspections, nothing crazy. All we would probably need to look at, to be honest, would be maybe the sewer line, just to make sure that there's no cracks or anything like that. Um, but if we could come in, buy it as is, yeah, like what would that number look like for you? Of course. Hmm. What is your wife doing now? She's still working. Okay. Okay. Well, that sounds like a great timeline for you guys. Yeah, definitely don't want to kind of rush into anything without the wife's approval, right? I know they say happy wife, happy life. So yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Sure thing. Sure thing. Yep. Are you guys thinking about moving? Are you guys thinking about moving to like more of an apartment complex kind of thing? Uh-huh. Gotcha. Gotcha. to kind of plan it out. Yeah, no, and that's not at all what I think. I I don't think I'd be I'd probably be insulting you if I went below 150, and which I don't think I would. I think as long as there's nothing crazy going on with the foundation. Did you say there's any water leaks from the roof? Okay, perfect. Okay. Uh-huh. Mhm. Okay, I see. Yeah. Right, right. Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, it sounds like a yeah, no, definitely. I mean, like I said, we've done these sort of things before. We always, kind of pride ourselves in making it a very easy selling process, selling experience for our clients. We do everything through a title company, and we give you guys all the time in the world to do whatever you guys need to do as far as moving out, scheduling your guys's, um, you know, move out, and then anything you want to leave behind, you can surely do that. Like, there's not going to be any pressure for us to kind of have you hand the property over, broom swept or anything like that. Yes, sir. I have family in Topeka. Oh, right. No problem. And whenever the time comes, we can schedule a time to come out there. Yep, yep. And just so we're clear, yeah, and just so we're clear, I'm not offering 150. Okay, that's not my offer. All right, all right, sir. Yeah, that sounds wonderful to me. Are are Mondays the best time to give you a call? Okay, okay. I'll make sure to put that on my notes, and maybe try to. Okay, all right. I'll put that on my notes. And I'll send over my text with my information for you too. Thank you, sir. All right, guys. So we're back. We're wholesaling real estate. We are making some calls here. We're going live on our uh, Twitch accounts and then our YouTube account as well as on TikTok. So if you guys have any questions, you guys want to shoot over, go ahead and do so. You guys just kind of heard me calling one of our leads out in Lawrence, Kansas. The property is in great condition, 3 bed, 2 bath, and I kind of got him to kind of give me his price. He's looking somewhere between 150 to 200, which is great. So if you guys have any questions regarding wholesaling on how to get started, let me know. Can we do deals in Kansas, JV, or something? Yeah, bro. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and just shoot me a DM. You guys can also get a hold of me and do a one-on-one. I'm trying to get that set up here and make another call real quick. I'm going to shoot him a quick text message. Just so he can have my phone in his books. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna move this over to a hot lead, and then I am going to put down some notes here. Spoke to wants to downsize and move out of state. Looking for 150 to 200K offer. Wants to talk with wife. Follow up next week. Thank you guys for joining these lives. If you guys enjoy kind of what you guys are hearing here with the wholesaling real estate, make sure you guys follow it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to my channels. That's the best way to kind of help me and show me support. So right now what we're doing is we're just following up with our leads. Make sure you guys are sharing this if you guys get a chance, if you guys think you have value out of this. So we're going to follow up with this lead next week. He said that he works at a school, so typically, call him around after 3. So what you guys want to do if you guys are getting started with wholesaling is make sure you guys are always keeping up with your leads. The best way to do that, in my opinion, is to download a CRM. The CRM that I use is REI Sift. And you guys can find the link in my bio and download the same one if you guys want. That's the one thing I encourage people who are new to this is understand that it's all in the follow-up game. And, what you want to do is make sure that you're staying organized with your leads. So let me know how I can help you guys kind of grow on your real estate endeavors, right? One of the main things that I like to do is showcase these lives so that way you guys can kind of take some notes and be able to take some action as well. So make sure you guys are asking questions. Let me know how I can help. How do I get my leads, Julia? So we do a couple of varieties, right? We do a couple of things. So we do a driving for dollars. We do a lot of driving for dollars. So that's a deal machine. Use that application. You can do that virtually. You can do that in your neighborhood. The next thing we do is we pull a lot of leads directly from our county. So here in Kansas City, we do the courthouse steps, we do stuff online, but everything directly from the county, right? Anything else like prop stream, batch leads, those are generic leads that everybody can get. You can even get them from Deal Machine as well. And those are just kind of help us kind of supplement, like if we're looking for people who, let's say, have high equity or are senior owners, those kind of leads. in my opinion, are trash, but they help us kind of just stack the leads that we already get from Driving for Dollars or the Deal Machine app or the county records. If you guys follow me on Twitch or on YouTube, you guys are gonna see kind of like my entire screen setup here. One of the other things that I like to do is just kind of show you guys how I have everything set up. So if you guys have any questions on that, you guys can go ahead and just follow me on YouTube as well. Appreciate you guys coming in. All right, let's go ahead and start dialing out some of these other leads that we have in the system. Our team does a great job of just organizing these leads for me, so that way I can just come in, knock them out, give them a call, and if they're ready to go, then I don't have to be wasting time trying to connect with people. All right, here we go. So this is a potential novation deal right here. Mr. Hood, how are you? It's Hector. Yes, sir. Just wonderful. I'm glad we were able to connect. Are you pretty busy right now? Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Um, I know last time we spoke, you were kind of thinking about selling that place. How's everything been? Good, good. Did you guys decide on how soon you guys were maybe thinking about putting something together? As far as a proposal to sell, I guess let me back up here. I was looking to maybe get you a cash offer on the house. Okay. What was that number you had in mind? Okay. Let me see here. Okay. That's a little bit higher than what Zillow has it at. Do you know if that's what the house was appraised for, or? Uh-huh. Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Okay. I um I know it's a bit of a tough market right now. Have you thought about listing this with an agent, with the real estate agent? Okay. I see. Okay. Yeah. Well, we typically want to. Yeah, we typically want to, be able to offer some sort of value. Especially if it is something that you are looking to sell in the next couple of months. But it doesn't sound to be that case. I honestly think that anything north of 275 would probably be best to list with an agent, unless you'd be willing to sell it on maybe seller finance. No, so like if you'd be open to selling at seller finance, what happens then is you actually become the bank, and I would be buying it from you through monthly payments, and I think that's how I might be able to pay you the higher price, right? Are you looking to move anywhere soon, or what kind of had you thinking about even entertaining an offer? Okay. Okay. Um, well, I'll tell you what, I'd love to kind of be do some business with you if it is something you want to do. Um, and now I can help you kind of maximize the price out of your house if it is something you want to do a cash deal on. But if you're not really ready to kind of take that step, just kind of hold on to my number, and if you wouldn't happen to know anybody in the neighborhood that would be looking to sell anything anytime soon. Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Now, is that house up the street from you? Did that one catch fire? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. I see. Okay. We'll tell you what, Mr. Hood, if you want to hold on to my number, like I said, I'll pay up to $1,000 for any referral you can send our way. And if you do happen to kind of get excited about maybe wanting to sell, um, I want to be able to kind of help you maximize that profit, and so you can kind of get some options on how to sell your house. Martinez. Yes, sir. All right. Thank you, sir. You too. All right. Well, not all of the leads, are going to be hot leads, guys. So these are the kind of conversations you want to have. Just kind of sow the seed and walk away, right? Because if not, you're going to be tied up spending all your time trying to get them to realize that at the end of the day, you're not going to be their buyer. So let's just kind of put some notes in here. So it'll become a long term follow up for us, and we'll just kind of keep them rotating. I have a VA that actually comes in and makes these calls, these cold calls, and these cold follow ups for us. So that way, I'm not wasting my time with people that don't want to sell their house in the next couple of weeks. It just kind of makes everything easier. So again, if you don't already follow me on YouTube, you can go to YouTube and take note of how I have my whole system set up, so you guys can kind of follow along with me. If you guys are out here on TikTok, message me on Instagram if you guys want to do any deals together. If you guys have any questions about getting started with real estate, with wholesaling, um, and let's go ahead and start making some more calls here. All right, so this is one of the leads that I've been excited about. We've been kind of talking with her for over a year. Let's see if she answers us on this call. Hey Natalie, how's it going? Just wanted to give you a quick call to see if there was anything, about the house that we might be able to take a look at. I know I mentioned maybe being able to help you out with some of the moving expenses on the property. So please give me a call back whenever you get a chance. And yeah, we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. So let's just follow up with that lead here in a couple of days. What's going on, guys? So if you guys have any questions, make sure you guys are putting them in the chat. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you guys have about wholesaling, about real estate, how to get started, how to buy your first house, how to find leads, any of that stuff. I'd be more than happy to help out. All right. The other thing we need to do is we need to underwrite this potential lead that we might take to and do an ovation on. Let's see if we can put this together. Perfect. Okay. Thank you guys for the love. Appreciate it. So, guys, don't forget to share this. Make sure you guys are sharing this, and make put your comments in there. Like it up. Let's see if we can get some more deals done, some more of these contracts signed. We recently walked the property that has a pool in the backyard. So, um, here in Kansas City, it's an attractive thing, but it does limit the amount of buyers that can actually close on these deals sometimes. It is a great neighborhood though. Like this property, I would say, it's in the mid 400s as far as the sale price. And we might be getting it under contract today for right around 360. But we're going to be using the market, the MLS to list the property and hopefully get a retail buyer to close on this. So yeah, I think it's fair to say that we can get this done. It's got a pretty large basement. It does need some love for sure, but I believe we can get it done. Let me see. What's up, guys? Thank you for joining these lives. Yeah, so I think we can definitely get this one done. So we have like the estimated market value around 405,000. I must just put 395,000 on it. And if we were to be able to sell this, if we get them under contract at 362, which is kind of like the number that we had quoted them at, 362 490, we'd be able to kind of push that on the market, and then be able to kind of get some pretty nice spreads here for the profit once we do a novation. So that's the thing, is like with when you're wholesaling, you limit yourself to just the cash offer, but you got to be able to learn how to do the novations, how to do the wraps. Those are also going to be game changers. On here on this one, I think minimum 15K, David. 15K is probably what we could potentially push this out at on a novation. It is a very like family oriented community. Like, it's in the suburbs. It's a pretty big house. It's got an in-ground pool. It's got a huge basement, and they're really not in a hurry, so they're okay with us kind of putting some time into this marketing. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put that offer together for them. We're here in Kansas City. Let's go Chiefs, baby. You guys see that game yesterday? Kicking ass and taking names. What market are you in? Yep, Kansas City. What's up, guys? Thank you guys for sharing this. Don't forget to like it, and let's make some more calls here. So we have that contract call at 3 o'clock. Let's see if we can get this guy to do you use any other softwares for a cold call campaign? So, dude, so you can do Deal Machine. Deal Machine is pretty easy to navigate software that has a dialer built into it. So you can use that. And I think they also kind of do a multi-line dialer. I can't be too sure, but we use Smartphone on my team. Smartphone is great. For like click to dial things, and also like putting a campaign together. Let me call this guy again. No worries, no worries. We'll keep that following up. Give him a call maybe tomorrow at a different time. It's all about the follow up here, guys. All about the follow up. Thank you guys for joining this live. Make sure you guys are sharing it. Make sure you guys are, commenting, liking, whatever you guys need. Hopefully, I can bring you guys some value. Here, this is a lead we've been talking or trying to get a hold of for a few years. We just kind of follow up with him every so often. It's not a really hot lead, but he does own quite a few properties here in Kansas City. So, and of course, his phone is going to be disconnected. So, what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to skip trace him, do a deep skip trace. So, when people don't want to be found, dude, we find them. The deal is in the follow up, bro, for sure. Let me know what I can help you guys with. In the meantime, follow me on here on Instagram. I'm telling you, go to YouTube, go to my YouTube channel, and follow me there if you guys want to see like kind of my setup. Because the way that I have it on YouTube is you guys can actually see my screen and see everything the way that I'm navigating. So go to YouTube, hit the follow button. Let me know how I might be able to help you guys. It's a better experience for you guys if you guys are trying to get into wholesaling. Just kind of seeing the way that I'm kind of working here, um, and I promise it'll help you guys, get your first deal in the next couple of weeks. Do you use any other software like REI Sift? Yeah, bro. REI Sift is my CRM. REI Sift is my CRM. It's what I use to organize my data. It's what I use to keep my leads, nurtured. I recommend it. If you guys haven't looked into it, make sure you guys, again, you guys can find a link in my bio. I spoke to a guy this morning, um, who has a property out in Florida that we're looking into. It would be great midterm rental. This is the number that I found using my other skip tracer. Hey there, Robert. This is Hector. If you could give me a call whenever you get a chance, please. Thanks. So I'm gonna call him right back. Yeah, David. you're gonna have a hard time, bro, with just using the regular skip tracers. It just takes time, dude. But hello? Yes, ma'am. Sorry, my name is Hector. I've been looking for Mr. Robert. Yes, ma'am. Oh, okay. Nice to meet you. We've been speaking about a property out in Indiana for a few months, and I wasn't sure if that was still something he was looking to sell. Okay. You guys, you guys have quite a few properties. I hear. Yep. Just that one there. Oh, okay. Well, I yeah. If the summer is better, when can I give you a call? So that way we can kind of have a better chat. Okay. Okay. So you're thinking late summer. Okay. No problem. Now is the other property that you mentioned, is that one closer to being sold or? Oh, we've been on and off for a while. The first time I reached out to him was back in 2020, I believe, and so he just hasn't been ready to sell. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I've been following up with him pretty often, so yes, ma'am. Okay. Okay. Is there a chance for me to maybe um, take a look at the address and maybe see what I might be able to put together for you? I I haven't heard about the one on Park. The one I've been talking to him about has been this one on Indiana. That's the first time I reached out, and then like I've been calling maybe once every 3 months just to kind of stay on his radar. Okay, sounds good, miss. And my name is Hector. I didn't get your name. Martinez. All right, and oh no, no, I only just kind of have the most unique or name and of all the Hispanics. Oh no, no, not I don't think so. I mean, at least I don't know about him. Okay, Miss Ann. Okay, and you have my number saved? Okay. All right. Sounds good. I'll call you then. Thank you. All right. So we got another lead just from that conversation. I mean, I'm telling you, all it is just following up and staying on top of these guys. So this isn't the one that I talked to him about, but I will put them on a follow up for not only this one, which she said to call in August, but the other one that she mentioned that was in another address. So I'll go ahead and add this one to a follow up Probably closer to May. I don't like to schedule them too far out. Do you use Podio? Nah, bro, we don't. Like REI Sift is the only CRM that I recommend if you're trying to get into this for a couple of reasons, bro. Podio, you have to build out yourself, and once you start messing with that, you can go down a few rabbit holes, and you can end up with just wasting a lot of time. Um, Here, let me add some notes here. I did start with Podio whenever I got started in wholesaling. It is free, so a lot of you guys probably are gonna need it. But eventually, what you want to do is you want to invest into your software. REI Sift um, just kind of organizes everything for me. Um, so this one wants to sell closer to March. Spoke to Anne, the wife. Um, Need to follow up. So it's just a couple notes that I put on here. I set this one as a hot lead, and then go ahead and just I'll call her in February, right? Like I said, I don't want her to kind of forget about me, so I'll go ahead and call her mid February and let her know that hey, we spoke about the property. How are you generating leads, bro? So we do a lot of driving for dollars. We also do a lot of pulling from the county records, which foreclosures, properties that are uh, facing some sort of violation through like the city, so code violations, stuff like that, and all of those come from the county directly. We also pull our generic list from PropStream. REI Sift has a good one too. But those lists, everybody can get them. It's just a generic list, but we like to do them directly from the county. Yep, all of the code violations. So, all right. So let's go ahead and we got another lead from that. That's another deal that we can close on. And I love this that street. That street has been good to me so far. So we'll go ahead and keep it on a hot follow up. Make sure you guys are coming over to my YouTube channel though. That's where you guys are going to see all of the action, right? You guys are going to be able to see um, me working on my screen here, and it'll help you guys if you guys are looking to kind of see exactly how I navigate. All right, so we've got this other one here. Where are you guys struggling at in your wholesale deals, guys? Are you cold calling live on there? Yeah, bro. Yep. Hector buys houses. It's the same exact thing that you guys see on TikTok, but on YouTube, I'm able to show like the screen setup, everything that has to do with the screen setup. So let me see if I can get this guy to. All right. Mr. Kumar, how are you? Not too bad, sir. It's Hector. I don't know if you recall. Yes, sir. Did you end up finding a buyer for your property? Yeah, it's a tough market out there, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Did you end up finding a house to move out to though? Yeah. 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 It's a definitely something that needs to take a little bit of patience for the market. I did kind of want to give you a call because well, I wanted to see if you might be interested in maybe what we call our retail buyers program. So the retail buyers program, the way it works is we actually are able to, use our marketing team to help you sell the house to a retail buyer. And typically they pay a lot more than just an investor would. It still would be an as is sale. The only thing would be like it takes a little bit longer, something like 60 days. Hmm. Okay. Have you guys already moved out? Okay, so if you're gonna move out, regardless, what if you were just to sell me the house and sell it to me on terms? So I could give you a down payment and then make you monthly payments. Um, that way I can give you some interest on those monthly payments. Well, the thing is that the cash is not there's not enough to kind of justify the price that you're needing. That's the only problem. Mhm. Yeah, so that's kind of like what I would be doing, except instead of renting it, I would be buying it, and that way you don't have to deal with fixing it. You don't have to deal with any of the plumbing or any of the maintenance. You wouldn't even have to pay the taxes on it. I would take care of all of that. Well, if I were to buy the house, kind of like what we talked about, it would be a much lower price than what you would want because I know that you want to maximize the profits. And the way that I can give you your price is if you are able to give me the terms. So I would give you a down payment and then I would give you a monthly installment um, for a couple of years until I can refinance and buy the house completely. But as you can tell, the market is a little bit too hot right now. So I would probably wait until the interest drop a little bit more to refinance. Sure. Well, think about this just so that you can kind of it's a little simple. You become the bank, and I'm buying the house from you. So now you are my bank. Yes, exactly like that. You would have the paper, you would have the first lien position on the house, and I would be making payments to you every month as if I was buying. So you don't have to worry about maintenance. You don't have to worry about taxes. You don't have to worry about fixing a toilet. If a toilet breaks, it's on me. Yeah. So I would pay you basically what you would be getting on like for a rent. Yep, of course. I mean, it's the first time you hear about it, right? So I don't expect you to say yes, Hector, let's do it. Mm-hmm. Mm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I would have to look at the numbers, but typically, just so that you can kind of understand, like the reason why I would be able to pay the 265 or maybe even closer to 275 is if you give me the same terms that a bank would give me. So in this case, I would be giving you anywhere between 5 to 10% of the total purchase price as a down payment. So in that case, like we can even go up on the price. I can even give you 275 for the house. Hmm. Sure. Yeah, yeah. This is just talking. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. Yeah, we could do that too. We would still need to kind of write something like an agreement. Yeah. Yep. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mhm. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. But what about all of the money that you're investing into it? Like it's just gonna sit there. Okay, so what about okay, I'm gonna make it a little bit better for you. If you're thinking that way, how about this? What if, and this is just kind of talking again, what if you you leave it as is, okay? So you don't have to fix anything else anymore. And then I find somebody to come in and fix the house for you. And in exchange, you kind of just, instead of taking a down payment, you take a lower down payment and a lower rent so that they can fix the house as they kind of go along. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. And then the house gets fixed for free, while they're living in it. Yeah. Yeah, of course. I think it sounds like a great idea. Yeah. So, when do you want to maybe circle back? Okay. When are you going to be ready to move to the other house? Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Okay. I see. Yeah. Yeah. It's just you're probably gonna eat a couple of, you know, a couple of dollars from the what's it called? The realtor fees, and people nowadays, they want their houses kind of, cleaned up and ready to go. It's turning really into a buyer's market. So let's kind of keep chatting. I'd like to kind of get maybe a plan for you set up. So, um, would you be okay if I give you a call maybe towards the end of the week? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Gotcha. Sure. 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 Yeah, no problem. I mean, we can talk about that. I'll do an analysis and see exactly what an as is kind of purchase price would be. All right. All right. Thank you, sir. Will do. Will do. Thank you. All right. Well, I mean, the guy is kind of out of his mind. He wants his cake and he wants to eat it too. I mean, that's just not gonna work. So in that deal, right, what we were trying to do was first of all, we were trying to see if he'd be open to doing more of a novation deal, which that one would put more money in his pocket by allowing us to market the property out, kind of like what we're gonna do. She's just texted me saying that she needs to push it to 345. So that call is gonna be at 345. That one's gonna be the novation call, and then the next thing that I kind of pivoted to was more of a seller finance because he mentioned that he wants to rent it out. So we'll see. I mean, it's not a dead deal yet. It's just not as motivated as you know my VA kind of made it seem. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna push this one out. I'll give him a call this at the end of this week just to kind of see where he's at with some numbers. If we do the seller finance deal, that would probably be best because I have a lot of buyers who would buy this as a wrap out there. It's like a more of a Hispanic area, and people love that area. All right, guys, give me 1 second here. Had to take a quick break. Um, but we're back. We're gonna get back into it real quick. Hopefully, get some more positive leads out here. So, what questions do you guys have as far as like what I'm doing? As far as like what we can kind of talk about real estate wise? Ask them on here. Let me see if we can get a couple of these answered before I uh, I start dialing out again. In the meantime, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send this lady a contract so she can take a look at it. Thank you guys for joining the live. Like I said again, if you guys come over to YouTube, you guys will be able to see all of the stuff that I'm doing behind the scenes here, as we kind of prepare our offers, put together all of our leads. Um, we like to do all of these calls, the follow up calls in the evening. Are you on YouTube right now live? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come check me out. Like I said, like that's where you guys are going to see me kind of going through the REI Sift and making those calls directly. Let me see. And I'll show you guys kind of like what REI Sift looks like. So if you guys want to give it a shot, give it a try and see if it's something that fits what you guys are looking for. I do encourage you guys to come over to the YouTube channel. It's Hector Buys Houses. So come take a look and see what we have going on here. So these are leads you cold call yourself. Yeah. So these are leads that I'm following up with, bro. I've already like my team has already cold called these leads. They've already set them up for me to kind of just dial and close. So my job is to close leads. That's all. That's all my job should be is closing leads, making offers. Um, and honestly, it's what you guys should aim for in your own team, because if you start, it's just kind of dialing out cold leads, you're gonna get burnt out. I've done it. It's not fun. It's just continuously calling the same leads, the dialing tone, and all of that. Do most of your leads close, or are most failed leads? Well, I mean, I go about it with the mentality that I'm gonna close every lead. That doesn't always happen. Right now, right, we're closing anywhere between 2 to 3 deals per month. And that's just with me and a team of four. So, it just depends on how consistent you are with these leads. All right. So I'm going to send her a blank copy just so that she can have it. And it would be something that we're going to go over here in a little bit. So that way she feels comfortable, you know, signing this thing on the call. Every time I make, these offers, I don't allow them to kind of just walk away. Um, Typically, we want to close them on the phone. What's your lead source? PPC? No. So on the lead source, bro, like what we do is we do um, cold calling, texting, uh, marketing, like on the direct mail. I want to get into more of the Facebook and TikTok leads, but we're still quite a few months from it. I want to build up kind of a good marketing channel for that. I just heard that they get really expensive, so I want to just be prepared. You have VAs? If so, tell us a little about them. Yeah, dude. So my VAs, I've had them for over 3 years. My main guy, he pulls all of my leads or all of the data every day for the foreclosures, for the code violations, for evictions. He does that every day. And then I have another VA who is just doing the cold calling, the cold follow ups. That way, again, he's just kind of the guy that puts all of these things together. Um, and he's the one that pushes these leads to my CRM whenever he thinks they're ready for an offer, or they're ready to kind of hear at least the next steps. um, and then it's just myself, and then I have another guy who's part-time, who's also helping me find leads through agent referrals, wholesale referrals, things of that nature. I wish I had $1 million. That'd be great. Right now, I'm just kind of putting together the contract for this lady so that she can get a copy of it. La feria, Jenny. You see? Hmm. Fuck, I'm gonna have to send her the doc on here that I don't want to send her. It's all right. Okay. Yeah, if you guys are new to this wholesaling gig too, one of the best things that you can do is try to partner up with people. So I always ask, new people that are trying to get into this, um, bring me leads. Bring me leads that you want me to call live. I'd be more than happy to do that with you, especially if you guys, aren't too comfortable, making offers and things of that nature. I'd be more than happy to jump on a call with you, and or we can even do it live. We can call these leads together, um, and at the end of the day, right, it's about just kind of being able to do some deals. Um, you'll take 60% of the entire commission. I'll just take 40, and yeah, we'll keep doing deals together, guys. How many of you guys are in here are new to wholesaling? Try using Skip Genie. It's expensive, but you can find family members. Yep. Lead Sherpa is also a good one for that. Where is this thing? All right. So we went ahead and sent that purchase agreement to our buyer. Looking to start soon. Art, go ahead, bro. Let's start doing some deals. All right. Now that we've got that sent out and we have our call with her at 3:45, let's go ahead and get back on here. Let's see what else we got to follow up on. Okay, we got a couple of them left for today. So let's see. Let's see if we can call some of these up today. Yo, don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well as YouTube. YouTube is where I'm going to be showing you guys more in depth, kind of the things that I'm doing day to day. So if you guys are interested, curious, that's where to find it. That's where to find me. Here's the follow up, another follow up here. Let's see if we can get connected. All right. You know what I like to do? I like to double dial on these phone numbers. It's a good property. Thank you so much for the gifts, guys. I appreciate that. Make sure you guys are sharing this. Comment below, like, you guys are at as far as wholesaling. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much. All right, no problem. So here we go. Triple dial with a different phone number. So the other thing we do is I have a Google Voice number, which is free for any of you guys that are getting started. It's free. You guys can use that as the third call. It might just be that he might be at work or something. You notice how the other ones didn't go through to a voicemail. That's the thing, is like you guys need to change your phone numbers whenever you guys are calling these people. So a quick text message that I always send once they don't answer. Um, I should say, hey Mark, did you get that? And then three question marks. It's easy, bro. It's just easy to get people to re-engage. That's all you want. It's for them to re-engage. Thank you so much for the love, guys. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys are sharing this. I mean, you guys are in here. Just kind of hit the share button whenever you guys get a chance. It helps me with the algorithm, be able to get more people in here. And don't forget to come over to the YouTube channel. All right, here we go. Let's see. This is a new lead right here that my VAs just sent in today. Dude, we also have a Discord channel that you guys can join into. There's a link in my bio. What I want to do there is I want to put together like a webinar and just kind of have a private session with all of you guys that want to get into it and kind of do more of an inner circle situation. So don't forget to join that also. That way we can kind of grow together. It's free for now. What I do want to do is make it private at some point and be able to kind of start doing deals with each other, right? So if you guys have any deals or you guys are needing help with some buyers, things like that, we'd be able to kind of start doing deals together. So there's stuff on that. All right. Call you back. Hey, Shelia, this is Hector. If you could please give me a call back at your earliest convenience, I'd love to talk to you about the property. Please give me a call back. Phone number is 816-319. So now what happens is in REI Sift, I put them over to what's called a working campaign. So in the working campaign, it automatically starts like sending them text messages, and then it starts like just following up with them. That way we can try to re-engage them. So those are the leads that are new that they, that my team sends in. That they say that are new leads. Let's just knock all of these out. You got to make these calls, guys. One of the things that people tell me all the time is like, how do I get into wholesaling? How do I do this, and that? But dude, honestly, all it is just sticking to a game plan, like you guys are seeing right now. I mean, it's not always like home runs, but you're never gonna get a home run if you don't pull the trigger and just make the calls. Thank you guys for joining the live. We are calling our follow-up calls here. Leads that we acquired throughout the weeks prior. Our goal is to try to make 2 to 3 offers every day. We've got a contract call coming up today at 3:45. All right, let's give this guy a call. All right, no answer. So that's where we need to send them a quick text message. And we're just going to say, hey, did you get that? Some people don't answer calls, some people don't answer texts. So you just got to keep working them and keep following up. That's the main thing. Keep following up, follow up different times of the day. How many deals have we closed? This month we closed 2 in January. We have 1 under contract. Our goal is to try to get another one locked up today. And so we're just kind of, like I said, on average, we're doing 2 to 3 deals per month. That's just me and a couple of VAs. The goal is to try to scale this year. Let me go ahead and call this lead. I've spoken to her before, but she hasn't been ready to sell. Let's see if this time is changing. I do this full time. Yep. I train the VAs myself. So the list that we call right now. Give me 1 second. Man, they're not hitting today. The lists that we call right now are mostly senior owners, for our VA senior owners, and then we mix them in there. What we do is we pull a senior owner list from Deal Machine, PropStream, or anything like that with high equity, and then we stack that on top of like our foreclosures, our code violations, things of that nature. So that way we can try to reach them with the most motivation possible. It's not always the case, but it does kind of give us a better chance. We track everything through a KPI. Our KPIs, we track everything, right? We track them all. So it's proven to be like the better list so far. Okay, so this one didn't answer, but what I'm going to do is I'm also going to follow up with them maybe later on today. Why don't I leave a message? It's just a waste of time, dude. I'm trying to get through all of these before our call at 3:45. Sometimes I'll leave a text message, sometimes I'll leave a voicemail. I just mix it up from time to time. So let's see. This one I'm going to be calling from my Google Voice just to mix it up a little bit. This is another good lead right here. The property is hot. It's a hot property. Hey Diane, how are you? This is Hector. Oh, sorry. We've been chatting, I guess, about the house on Foster Street. Oh, okay. Okay. Was it like offers that you weren't getting, or okay, yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you think maybe in 6 months that would change? Maybe. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I mean that's totally fine. I more than anything just kind of wanted to keep myself on your radar if anything were to change. Like I said, okay. Okay. Well, if anything does change on your end, just know that I would be open to buying it as is, completely cash, and be able to close on kind of like your timeline. All right. No problem. Have a good one. Bye. All right. So what we're gonna do, I mean, just follow up with her, right? Doesn't really sound like it's something that may come out of it or whatever. But like I said, I mean, you never know. So for this one, we'll just follow up in a few months. Nothing too crazy. All right. So see, the real game changer is whenever you get the inbound leads, people that are calling you to sell their house. But those are expensive. Those can get really expensive real fast. What's, in your opinion, the hardest thing about wholesaling? Dude, I think it's just the consistency, staying consistent. To be honest, because everything else is pretty simple, pretty easy. But it's staying consistent, like having to do these calls, um, knowing that you have to make these calls, right? But wanting to do every other shit that's out there, which is like, I feel like everybody kind of tends to do that, right? Like, especially if you're starting, you think you need a website, you think you need like the best logo, the best marketing campaigns. You feel like you need to brand yourself or whatever. But when you're getting started, what you want to do is you just want to stay consistent. The law of averages kind of tells you, for I don't know, every 100 calls that you make, you're going to get one yes. And, it's going to take at least 10 yeses before you can get a deal. So it's just that consistency. If you have a good deal, bro, a buyer is easy to come by. What you can do for buyers is just kind of go on Facebook on any of your investment, Facebook groups, and just ask questions there, right? Like who is buying cash, and then connect with them and ask them what kind of properties are you guys looking for. If I can bring some properties to the table, what kind of profit split or what kind of price are you guys looking to buy at? Those kind of things. Yeah, dude. The consistent part is a hard thing. How long should it take you to make your first deal? I mean, that's a pretty open-ended questions, right? Because how much time are you investing into it, right? Because whenever I got started, I was doing my 9 to 5, and I was calling leads during my lunch and then during the evening. And so what ended up happening is it took me 3 months to land my first positive deal. I'd had to take lunch, and go meet up with the seller, um, and we bought the house, and we actually had to evict the tenant. It was a hoarder house, and we needed to close on the deal before we could actually sell it. So it was more of a wholesale deal. So he sold it to me for $10,000. $10,000. We cleaned it up. We cleaned it up, and we then resold it on the market, uh, for 56. So made a good spread there. Yeah, it was a good kind of learning experience. It did take me 6 months to collect the paycheck though, but to get my actual lead, it was like 3 months. 500 calls a day, dude. I mean, 500 calls a day is great, bro. But are you doing it through a dialer? What kind of leads are you pulling? There's a lot of variables. But here's what you can do. Here's what to expect. If you go and get the Deal Machine app, right, and you drive around your neighborhood and put a good 2 hours a day, of just finding distressed properties in the neighborhood, and then you call those leads every day for at least another 2 hours, right? It's 2 hours getting your leads, 2 hours calling. I would say probably like in a month you should get at least one positive lead, and then depending on what you turn that into a contract, I mean, that's a whole different set of skills, right? But partner up with me, bro. Like, that's the main thing. You can partner up with people that are more experienced than you to close these deals. So bring a lead to the table. It has to be off market. Nothing to do with like on market shit. Like, I don't like any of that. That's just a waste of everybody's time. Nothing for sale by owner on Zillow or anything like that, unless they're super, super discounted from what they say that's on Zillow. And it has to be your deal directly. I don't do any daisy chaining. So if you have a deal because somebody else gave you the deal, because somebody else gave them the deal, I'm out. You'll be blocked from my phone forever. I don't do that kind of shit. So it has to be a direct to seller deal, and there has to be enough spread to make it work. If you can't get them to that spread, at least you have like a hot lead that you want me to close. I'd be more than happy to do that too. Prop stream is fine. Like I said, like if you guys are just getting started, prop stream is fine. I think Deal Machine is better. Deal Machine actually has phone numbers already skipped for you, right? Go check out that YouTube video that I just posted, dude. Like, I just made a YouTube video on Deal Machine, and it's gonna show you guys the ins and outs of that software. That's the one that I've been using from the beginning. I've been using that from the beginning. I've closed a bunch of leads just from Deal Machine. And if you're just getting started, it's one of the best applications to get. You can download it on your phone and you can go driving for dollars. It's super easy, super simple to use. You can call people directly from the app. Yeah, check it out. There's a link in my bio. There's a link in my bio. You can go there directly, and it actually gives you like 7 days for free. Deal Machine, you upload contacts like call tools. No, so the contacts are already there, bro. Go check out that YouTube video. It explains everything. The contacts are already there. They already come with the phone number. They already come skip traced. You don't have to pay for the skip tracing. Uh, Closing through Zillow, like I said, if you're gonna get leads from Zillow, what's gonna end up happening is everybody and their moms is already calling those leads. Either you have to be a super hard ass and baller to like close them at a very, very discounted lead, or price, or it doesn't make sense. Because the next thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna try to sell that to a buyer. The buyer's gonna see it on Zillow. They're probably gonna go and skate you and go straight to the seller. Watch out with those kind of leads, guys. Don't waste your fucking time. Said, dude, Deal Machine, you do not upload to Call Tools. The numbers are Deal Machine. Go check out that YouTube video that I just posted. Hector buys houses. Go check it out. There's a dialer in there. There's a dialer in the Deal Machine. Here, I'm gonna put the link in there. I think you guys might be able to see it. Let me see. But I do encourage you guys go to my YouTube channel, and it's just download it directly from there. And while you're at it, just give me a follow. Help me grow this shit. You can call multiple at once, bro. Yeah, Deal Machine. I'm telling you, you just gotta get. There's a lot of these tools. They do the same thing. Here, let me send you guys. I'm gonna send you guys the link here for Deal Machine. Go check that out. Okay, go check that out. Let me know. Did you guys see the link that I just posted? Please let me know, because sometimes I know TikTok used to hide them. I don't know if it does anymore. If you guys can see it, please give me a thumbs up. And there is the YouTube. Well, there's a link in my bio. If you guys can't see it in the comments, there's a link in the bio. I don't think TikTok lets me post it on here. So if he doesn't answer on this one, I'm gonna call him through my Google Voice real quick. All right. Let's call him through our Google Voice real quick, just to see if it's the phone number that he's. How many times have you been cussed out while cold calling, dude? It almost happens at least once a day, but that's why I don't cold call anymore. That's why I leave it to my VAs. Unless I'm kind of doing like what we do is called first to market, and the first to market is like we call leads that are in foreclosure. Those people can get pretty rowdy. Let me see if I can call this girl. Appreciate the love. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, check out my link, the link in my bio, if you guys want to see my screen and how I'm making these calls on the REI Sift. All right. I'm gonna send her a text message using Google Voice again. You guys got to pivot. Thank you guys for sharing and for liking this live. Come join me over on YouTube because we're gonna make that novation pitch here at 3:45. So if you guys want to see me close the deal, um, you guys can come over to YouTube. I'll have that on there. I'll show you guys exactly how I'm gonna be closing that deal, and hopefully, you know, we can lock this one up today. So this is a new lead that our VH has sent in. Let me see. Thank you so much for the gift, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the rose. We are looking for this person here. So I'm going to give her a quick call. All right. Let's see if we can. This is a new lead that my VA just sent in. So hi there, Lisa. Yes, ma'am. This is Hector. I was just calling to see if you still own that house on Lawn Avenue. Oh, really? Oh, shoot. Oh, well, I'm I mean, I'm just, I'm looking for my next project. Is this something that has, the utilities and everything, or is it more like a big fixer upper? Mm, yeah, okay, okay, still need some love. Okay, okay, okay. Um, so as far as, like, the, utilities and things like that, does it still have, like, the meters, the gas meter, water meter, electric? Oh, shoot. Yep, yep. I mean, that's just the city. That's just the city. That's how they collect, you know? Mm, mhm. I see, I see. So so you mentioned that this was under contract. Is that something that you think may fall through, or kinda like what are your feelings on it? I see. What are you asking for it? 58. Mhm. Yep. Mhm. 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 Okay. Yeah. So they're pretty much trying to hustle you at the end, right? Yeah. 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 Okay, okay. Yeah. Well, it's tough whenever there's more than one person that's, like, trying to make some bread on this, right? Um, I honestly think, like, if you get somebody like myself who's actually gonna close on this, I mean, it's a 2 bed, 1 bath, right? Yeah. I mean, what Yeah. No, it's tough. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, is this your only property? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, okay. Well, I do tell you what, I mean, I bought a house on Lawn. We're looking I Lawn Street, Lawn Avenue has been good to me. Um, I really enjoy it. Yeah. But 2 bed, 1 baths are tough. Most people want the 3 bed. Um, what are your plans if this one falls through? If the buyer that's got you locked up, what if it falls through? Contingencies, earnest money, earnest money. Yeah, yeah. So what if I can what if I man, not even if I can not even if I can like put down like $2,000 earnest money, you wouldn't take that? Yeah. Do you owe anything on the house? Do you Yeah, do you have a mortgage on it though? Okay, it's paid off. Okay. I did see that it was a foreclosure sale. Did you guys get the title and everything cleared up? Okay. Okay. I think it said on so it says on the April 28th, 2023, uh there was a notice of foreclosure. Okay. That's all right. Uh so if somebody were to come in and just actually close on this thing, what is the best absolutely best you would do? Cuz I'm a pretty serious buyer when it comes to these and I know that 57 is still going to be pretty high. Okay. 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 I'll come by and take a look at it this afternoon. Let me let's do this. Why don't we do this? Just so that way we're not playing games, and I can give you the offer that I know I can close on, and I will guarantee that offer with some earnest money, non-refundable, that goes straight to you guys if I end up falling back. I will still buy it as is, no contingencies, nothing like that. We will still use a title company, and we'll close it as soon as the title company gives us the all free and clear. I'll go and take a look at it with my contractor today or tomorrow, and I'll come with a an offer that I can have my underwriter qualify for. Does that sound fair? Okay, when are you guys both available, so that way whenever I get my number, we can all be on the phone together. Okay. Okay. Oh, I looked you up. Ah, okay, okay. No, no, no. I looked you up. I looked you up. Okay. All right, Lisa. I'll give you a call as soon as I get done then. Thank you. There we go. Let's turn that into a deal. And then I got a call over here from my buyer. Let's see what bullshit she's got. Hola, buenas tardes. Sí, oiga, ¿cómo está? Sí, 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 sí. Lo que nosotros hicimos es que puede sacar usted los permisos con lo que viene siendo alguien encargado. Entonces, si Paco va a ser la persona que se va a encargar, usted les puede dar autorización a Paco para que saque los permisos bajo su nombre. Es un papel, oiga, es un documento que se llama, am, déjeme lo busco aquí de volada, permítame. Ah, okey, se les llama attorney in fact. Entonces, es como si fuera una persona que les está dando a usted, autorización legal para exacto, ajá, exacto. Es simplemente sí, es simplemente un documento que se firma y se notariza, y entonces ya este Paco con una copia de esa autorización, él puede ir y actuar como su persona. No tiene precio, oiga, es nada más, el documento que se firma, em, yo les puedo mandar una copia, de hecho, am, porque a veces nosotros hacemos trabajos de otros estados. Ajá, sí, sí, exacto. Ujú. Sí, sí. Sí, sí, es entonces un papel que solo se documenta, se notariza y se entrega al condado para que ellos lo tengan y, pues, no, nomás lo único que le van a cobrar es eso de la registración del condado, que vienen siendo, pues, yo diría como unos $30 o más o menos así. Ujú. Sí, sí, no, claro. Déjenme, porque, pues, de otra manera, cuando, pues, sí, cuando hay gente que no está en el estado y tienen que hacer ese tipo de proyectos, pues, se tardaría mucho, ¿verdad? Por eso se hace ese documento para que le den autorización a los demás. Ujú. El conflicto. Sí, sí, ahorita estoy viendo aquí en el condado dice que una persona con el poder de autorización puede, encargarse de todos los poderes financieros o de permisos de una propiedad. Sí, claro que sí. Sí, 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 no, es que yo entiendo, o sea, tienen las como que las dudas, ¿no? Sí, 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 cómo no. Claro, claro, claro. Sí, sí, sí. Mire, lo que voy a hacer es voy a poner todo listo aquí para mandárselo en el correo. Les mando el documento para que ustedes también lo tengan. El documento ustedes lo van a tener que firmar con Paco, eh, ya sea la casa de título igual o con un notario público. Eso sí se va a tener que hacer por su propia cuenta, como yo no voy a tener nada que ver con eso. Sí, yo me encargo. Ajá, sí. Ok, yo me encargo entonces y les mando los documentos para que los revisen. Sí. No, no, no. Es que, como le digo, que el señor se le dio un paro cardíaco y ya no pudo seguir trabajando, pues la ciudad vino y les dijo, pues no podemos darles permisos hasta que empiecen a trabajar otra vez en la casa. No, no, no. Y como le digo, yo estoy usando una casa de título para lo de la venta. Entonces, ellos les van a dar a ustedes una garantía de que el título está limpio sin problemas. Sí, sí, yo se las mando ahorita enseguida. Ándele, adiós. Man, so yeah, so we're having to deal with all these different situations until we can get this other deal closed. So let me go ahead and just check it out. Yes, in Oregon, a person can buy a house in their name and assign power of attorney to someone in Missouri to act on their behalf to specific tasks such as pulling permits. The POA will need to be properly executed and notarized as and should clearly specify the powers granted in the person in Missouri, including authority to pull permits. But the principal agent may need to ensure that POA is properly notarized in accordance with the state laws. You gotta love Chat GPT, bro. Literally pulling up one of these power of attorney, like the way that she mentioned. So, how many of you guys are using AI in your business? What's up, guys? So thank you guys so much for following me this time on this live. We are looking to, just follow up on our leads. I will be live at 2 o'clock again next week. If you guys do have more questions or you want to get involved with me wholesaling real estate or anything really like to do with leads, um, just follow me on Instagram or TikTok. You can even come over to my YouTube channel and check out some of the content that I'm pushing out there. Hopefully, we can continue to build this network and being able to do some deals across the states. You guys can find a link in my bio to book a one-on-one with me, or even just be able to kind of um, join our Discord group for free. What I'm trying to do is build a community that we can all share and do some deals together. So I'm signing off, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming through. I'll see you guys on the next one.